Welcome back to Quad Cities Today at 11. It is time for Kyle's Weather Classroom. And you've probably heard the folklore that the woolly bear worms or the woolly worms or woolly bear caterpillars can give a prediction of what we can expect in the winter based on the color of their coat. But how true is it? Let's go ahead and dive into it. I want to thank our TV6 viewers who sent in some photos of the woolly worms here over the last couple of days. So if the woolly worm has more black than brown orange, the color on its coat, it means a harsher winter. If there's more brown and orange than black, that means it's a milder winter. And based on these these viewer pictures rather, we're seeing a little more brown than black. So that would indicate, hey, based on folklore, that it's a milder winter to come. But is that necessarily true? Well, to keep things short, no. A caterpillar cannot predict what the winter will hold. In fact, we have to look at the folklore. Folklore says that there's 13 body segments on the woolly worm caterpillar, and that indicates the 13 weeks of winter. The body starts with all black hair in the spring. So the color is dependent on how the growing season goes. It's based on how long it's been feeding and how old the caterpillar actually is. So the better the growing season, obviously means the more food for the caterpillar to feed off of. That means that it's going to be a bigger worm, and that means less brown or orange coloring on it, which would indicate maybe a harsher winter with the more black on it. But based on the pictures that I've been sent, there's probably about a dozen or so. I've certainly seen more brown. But just like Punxsutawney Phil can't really indicate if spring's coming soon, these caterpillars can't really predict the winter. But people who can are the scientists at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association, also known as NOAA. They will be releasing their winter outlook tomorrow around 10 a.m. and we will bring you the latest right here on TV6. A final look at your forecast coming up next.